guys, welcome back to the channel and a brand new video. I'm René, aka SYOTOS, and if you're new to this channel, please make sure to like, share and subscribe and hit that post notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload more videos. In the last video we talked about how to ride a motorcycle if you've never been on a motorcycle before. If you've missed that video, I highly recommend you watch that before jumping into today's one, because the topics discussed in that video laid the foundation for the topics we'll be discussing today. So today we'll be looking at shifting. Now, by no means or forms am I a professional rider or even a riding instructor. I simply have 16 years experience riding all types of motorcycles, and the tips and advice I share with you guys is the things that I picked up along the way when I started out riding. Now, in order to demonstrate to you guys what I'm talking about, whenever I'm not pulling in my clutch, my hand will be open like this. When I'm pulling in my clutch, I will close my hand. Same with my throttle. Whenever I'm not applying throttle, my hand will be open like this. When I'm applying throttle, my hand will be closed like that. It is kind of hard to show you on these handlebars when I'm pulling in my clutch and when I'm applying throttle. So open hand, no throttle. Closed hand, applying throttle. Open hand, no clutch. Closed hand, applying clutch. A bit later on in the video I will tilt my camera downwards so you guys will be able to see my hands and my left foot working together to change gears. Now, whenever I start my bike, I always have my clutch pulled in. Now, on my bike it displays that I'm in neutral gear, but not all bikes have this feature. So be on the safe side, I always have my clutch firmly pulled in. Moving on to first gear. To get the bike into first gear, I will simply click it one click down into first gear. Neutral gear is half a click up from first gear, which is indicated on my cockpit display. To get into second gear, it's a full click up into second gear. So first gear all the way down, second gear, one full click up from first gear. Pull in your clutch, no throttle, click down into first gear, slowly start releasing your clutch until you feel the clutch engage, release past the friction zone, the bike starts rolling. Slowly start rolling on the throttle, release your clutch all the way, and you are now riding. To go faster, roll on more of the throttle. But if you reach the speed you want to be at, simply leave the throttle in position and the bike will maintain its current speed. Now, as you go faster, you will hear the revs pick up. You now know that it's time to shift into second gear. To shift into second gear, pull in your clutch while letting go of the throttle. Now simply pull up on the lever and slowly release your clutch again while rolling on the throttle. Release your clutch all the way, and you are now riding in second gear. Now, to change to third, fourth, fifth and sixth gear is exactly the same process. Nothing changes. So as we're riding in second gear, we go faster, the revs pick up, and we're going to change to third gear. To change to third gear, pull in your clutch while rolling off the throttle, pull up on the lever, slowly release your clutch while rolling on the throttle, and you are now riding in third gear. Okay, let's see that again. I'm in first gear, clutch all the way out. Revs picking up, I want to change to second gear. To change to second gear, I pull in my clutch while rolling off the throttle. Pull up on the gear lever into second gear and roll on the throttle while releasing your clutch. You are now in second gear. Now, to change into third, fourth, fifth and sixth gear, it's exactly the same process. Nothing changes. So I'm in second gear at the moment. I want to change to third gear. Pull in my clutch while rolling off the throttle pull up the lever into third gear, release the clutch while rolling on the throttle. I'm now in third gear. So I found us a quiet piece of road so I can take you through all the gears. So clutch in, click it down into first, slowly release your clutch, roll on the throttle, go to second, clutch in, while rolling off the throttle, pull up on your lever, release the clutch, while rolling on the throttle, second, clutch in, while rolling off the throttle, pull up, release clutch, roll on the throttle, third, clutch in, roll off the throttle, pull up, release clutch, roll on the throttle, fourth, clutch in, while rolling off the throttle, pull up, release clutch while rolling on the throttle, fifth gear, clutch in, roll off the throttle, pull up, release clutch, roll on the throttle, sixth gear, clutch in, no throttle, click it down into first, release clutch, roll on the throttle, clutch in, while rolling off the throttle, pull up, release clutch while rolling on the throttle, clutch in, roll off the throttle, pull up, release clutch while rolling on the throttle, clutch in, while rolling off the throttle, pull up, release clutch while rolling on the throttle, clutch in, while rolling off the throttle, pull up, release clutch while rolling on the throttle, clutch in, roll off the throttle, pull up, release the clutch while rolling on the throttle, and then sixth gear. Now let's look at downshifting or engine braking. The process for downshifting is exactly the same as when you shift up. The only difference, instead of pulling up on the gear selector when you shift up, when shifting down, you pull in your clutch while rolling off the throttle and simply click it down the gear, releasing the clutch while rolling on the throttle. That's downshifting. Downshifting is exactly the same as upshifting. The only difference is you're not pulling up on your gear selector, but you're clicking down. So when you want to downshift, you simply pull in your clutch while rolling off the throttle, click your gear selector down, release your clutch while rolling on the throttle. Now as you gain more experience on your bike, you will learn how to match the speed you're going with the gear you select. If you're going too fast and you shift down to a too low gear, that will cause the bike to lurch forward. Same will happen if you're in too high a gear and you're going too slow. As you can tell, at the moment my engine is lagging. So what I want to do, pull in my clutch while rolling off the throttle, click the gear selector down, slowly release the clutch while rolling on the throttle. And this is a more suited gear for the speed I'm going at. Now let's have a look at stopping and switching to neutral gear. Pull in your clutch while rolling off the throttle, gear selector all the way down into first gear, gently apply both brakes and put your left foot down. Now give your gear selector half a click up into neutral gear. Now sometimes it might be hard to find neutral gear, so if you can't get your bike into neutral, rock it backwards and forwards, and that usually fixes the problem and you get to neutral gear. Now when you're in neutral gear, this is especially handy when you're stuck in traffic for a long amount of time, or when you're sitting at a traffic light. You can now release your clutch and give that hand a rest. Personally, I always have my bike in first gear at a traffic light because I'm always scanning my rear view mirrors looking for danger from the rear. Now while your bike's not moving and you're in first gear, always ensure that you have that clutch pulled in. If your bike's in first gear and you release that clutch, this will cause the bike to stall. So always make sure when your bike's in first gear to always have that clutch firmly pulled in. So there you have it guys, that's my basic introduction into shifting. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you have any further questions or any suggestions on videos you'd like to see in future, please comment down below or send me a message on Instagram or Facebook. Before we close up today's video, my post notification shout out goes to Carl Franson, watching all the way from New Zealand. I appreciate all your positive comments on social media, and I hope you enjoyed today's video as well, mate. Thank you all for watching, be safe out there, God bless, and I'll see you on the other side.